believe Guardiola learned a lot in this match because this match is a very tactical and nice game. Like I commend Man City and I commend Guardiola and I feel for Inter.
ALAAFIN, coming to today's match, Manchester City getting their hands on the Champions League after a second try for them. How do you feel about the match?
Well, I feel the match is a nice game, a nice match. It's an interesting game. There was a lot of tactical game play on in the match, and I feel like Guardiola actually met a worthy opponent in Inzaghi. Inzaghi actually set up the team very well, and I like the fact that when Inter marks Man City player, they were actually not marking them but blocking their passing lanes. They were preventing them from taking over the game, which kind of like got Man City off their game. And I think just twice have Guardiola faced that kind of difficulties this season. He did against Roberto's De Zerbi, Brighton coach. Yeah. So I believe this match is a very interesting game, and I feel Inter was just unlucky in the game. And at the beginning, Inzaghi actually introduced Lukaku earlier on in the game. I think the trajectory of the game will have changed in the favor of Inter because actually Man City was caught off guard. They were out of ideas. They were not able to play their games. They were frustrated. De Bruyne was frustrated. Bernardo Silva was frustrated. Haaland was off his game. There was Grealish just giving us a 360 turn, not actually playing his game. So I just feel like Inter is unlucky, and the match is an interesting match. I believe Guardiola learned a lot in this match because this match is a very tactical and nice game. Like I commend Man City and I commend Guardiola, and I feel for Inter for being unlucky in the game.
Because it's not easy for them to come back again for Champions League.
Yes. Yeah, I think Inter should have put in more passion. They actually have more experience in Champions League final more than Man City, and they were playing like a superior team. They are Inter Milan, and I feel like they could have offered us more because the tactics was okay, the play was okay, the movement was okay, the positioning was okay, everything was okay, and I like the fact the way Andre Onana played with them. He actually frustrated Man City midfield.
He didn't play on that play.
Yeah. So they actually take the game to Man City and like play us this game, but Man City was not able to play the game because they frustrated Man City passing lane. And once you prevent Man City from able to pass, they can't play. That's just it, sir.
Okay, now. And then coming to Kevin De Bruyne going off in the first half, do you feel if Kevin De Bruyne has continued the match, maybe Haaland could have gotten a positive impact in the match?
I feel like if Kevin De Bruyne had continued the match, this is still going to be the same result. If not, even worse for Man City. I think Kevin De Bruyne injury is actually a blessing in disguise for Man City because the trajectory of the game, Inter was in charge of the game when De Bruyne was in the game, and putting Foden into the game that was able to draw foul from Inter player actually give Man City times to cooperate to replan due to Foden ability of drawing fouls and dribbling. So De Bruyne is very direct. He's a direct player. He doesn't offer the rare abilities I think Foden offers. So I feel like De Bruyne injury is actually a disguise, a blessing in disguise for Man City. So that's what I feel about that.
How you rate Manchester City performance this season?
Sorry?
Manchester City performance, how you rate their performance this season, having gotten their hands on the treble?
Well, I feel like every other treble winning teams, I feel they are unlucky. I feel they are lucky actually. Because actually every treble team that I've been able to experience, I've always been lucky one way or the other. Because Arsenal actually gave them the trophy. They bottled the trophy to them, which I think Arsenal already won the league, but maybe due to inexperience and maybe fatigue, they actually bottled the trophy. And I feel like Man U Man U in the FA Cup final, Man U wasn't Man U. They didn't came out to play. I feel like Man U didn't came out to play because I feel in that match they could have offered more. They could have been more. They could have been of more lethal threat in that match because there were instances, there were opportunities, but they were not taking the chances. So I just feel like every treble team that I've been able to experience, Man City is just very lucky this season to win the treble.
Thanks for having me here.